Hello, this is Dumont, and I'm here today to do a review on my second Matchbox purchase. Okay, this one was a set. It's called Construction Kings. I've already opened it. This is the back of the box. Front was like this, came in a plastic. Matchbox Hitch'n Hall series, Construction Kings, and they have several sets of these things. Some of the other Hitch'n Halls that have caught my eye were the ones that came with the monsters. I thought those were kind of cool. There was one with a abdominal snowman, a monster great white shark looking thing, and a monster kraken slash squid, giant squid type thing. So, I thought those were pretty cool. Oh, and the other one is Bigfoot, which is just, I think, is just a recolor of the snowman, but whatever. Anyway, I got this one right here. As you can see, it's a construction theme. It comes with two construction dudes right here. So let's put those guys there, and it comes with the bulldozer, which is the main vehicle right here. You can see it's the bulldozer. And it comes with this, I guess this is the hitch little thing that it pulls, and on it is the crane with two construction cones right here that you can take off and just place, anywhere you want to do some construction, right? Okay, I gotta say that the way the hitch connects right here, I'm not a big fan of at all. I really dislike the way it connects and disconnects. It just feels very, very, I don't want to say fragile. I just don't like, every time I take it off and put it back on, I feel like I'm destroying it. And you know what? It even looks like I'm destroying it. So it just feels like you're wearing out the plastic each time. Very poor design there. Okay, so let's move on to the bulldozer right here. This is the bulldozer. As far as the bulldozer goes, it almost looks just standard. This body part right here is all, this orange part is all die-cast metal, and the rest is all plastic, including the shovel right here. The shovel can lock right there. It can go further, but I don't know if it's meant to do that. We just keep it right there. And the treads do not work, but it has the wheels down here, which I don't mind. I think it's very clever that they did that. You don't have to bother with the treads. Make the production cost cheaper to save us some money. So bulldozer-wise, fine. I think it works well. This is the tank. This is the tank from the other Matchbox series that I purchased before, and you put it like this, and yeah, I don't think the bulldozer is going to defeat the tank, but it's kind of interesting to play around like that. Unfortunately, these construction guys are much larger than these military guys for some reason. They are not. They're not much larger, but if they were real life, I mean, basically what I'm trying to say is they're not to scale. Unfortunately, they're not compatible, even though they're both by Matchbox and they're both like these set things that I purchased. So you would think that they would make them compatible, but they didn't. This thing right here is the reason why I purchased it. Is actually because of this. I liked this mini crane looking thing, so I got it mainly because of this. Not the bulldozer was all right, it's the tank one came with the tank, and it also came with this SUV, and I thought the SUV was poor. In this case, the bulldozer is not poor, it's pretty cool, and this one right here is very attractive to me. And then so I got this thing, and as you can, it's connected very firmly, and I tried to remove it, and when I couldn't, I was like, oh no, what a big disappointment. But actually, it is removable. Let me show you guys. It just connects really, really hard into there, and it locks into place. And that's all it is. Very, very simple. But you just slip it on right there, and it goes on really solid. But it is removable, thank goodness, okay? And there's no wheels. There's in it at all. The treads don't work, of course, so it just you just have to just kind of pretend, right? It's a very cute little thing. The arm right here has a joint right there, and then for the shovel it has a kind of a loose one right there, and it's able to fold up real nicely. And this guy does not take up much space at all. Let me bring in a Hot Wheels car right here. Okay, so this is a Hot Wheels car, and you can see that he is like real tiny. He's less than half the size of a standard Hot Wheel car. Let's see. Let's see if that'll give you a better view right there. You can see he's less than half. All right, but he's really cute. Moving him around and just playing with him. The details on this guy is it's not phenomenal. It's just simple plastic. It's pretty decent. He has like looks like some stickers put on him. Not impressive, not impressive, and the details aren't impressive either. Yet, I still like him very much. I like him better than the bulldozer, and like I said, the bulldozer isn't bad. All right, so here we have the military set right here, and over here we have the construction set. Okay, which one do I like better? Well, for details on the military set, please check my review. I've done it before. So right now I'm just going to go into conclusion real fast. I think it really depends on which type of vehicles you are interested in, because that's the highlight of this. You're not buying this for the little dudes right here, or even the accessories like this. You're really purchasing the vehicles, and personally, this is not my first tank, and tanks are available in other toy forms that you can get, which I have shown before. So tanks are relatively not uncommon. My favorite tank, I would have to say, show you guys real quick, is probably this one right here. Okay, Megatron. So if you really want a tank, just get Megatron instead of this set right here. So between these two, I'd have to go with the construction set, because perhaps a bulldozer is not too difficult to find, but something like this is definitely not common. So I think I'd have to go with the construction set, and I think it was also cheaper